Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here and welcome to another video where we're going to have just a play. So I'm going to get my PPE on, but finally got some gloves that are going to protect my arms or my overalls. So my overalls are currently in the wash, so we're using these, but it'll keep my sleeves out of the resin, which I think is quite a good thing. Right, I'm not sure how much we need. So a couple of things that we're doing today. I want to do these are to hold your book open. So you hold them with your thumb and it keeps your book open, I think anyway. This is like a little jar which I think is gorgeous that I want to try these out on, so we're going to have a go at that. And then I've got these beautiful hearts which I'm going to use some stickers, I think, but I've got these absolute gorgeous glitters. I don't even know where they come from. I've had them a while and I thought how nice would it be to have these glitters. Oh, I think those, yeah, I think these ones. So I'm going to use those glitters today. So what I'm going to do before I start anything, I'm actually going to protect these gloves, because these gloves are quite expensive, the arm ones. So I'm just going to treat it as if I've got bare hands. And the reason why I put these on as well, I started putting it on for extra protection. I know I don't need them with these. However, when I finished doing what I'm doing and I turn the camera off, I take these black gloves off and then I use the gloves underneath because they're clean, to clean everything. So I mean, how cool is that? So now I'm triple protected. People will probably think it's a waste, but these gloves, they're actually, my dad got me, and they're perfect for just cleaning. I wouldn't say they're perfect for doing resin, but they are definitely perfect for cleaning. So I'm going to make up 300ml, and hopefully that will be enough. If not, we can always mix up some more. Now I'm nearly out of this one, so I'll have to get some more, but let's pop that up to 300. There we go. Right, okay, so I'm just going to set this off like that, and we're going to leave that to go. Now, first things first, I'm just going to turn these over, and I'm going to dust this off with this the chrome powder. So these are actually for nails, they're not for resin, but I was curious to see if it would work. Oh my goodness, I can't even open them. There we go. Has it got a protection thing on? Probably, no matter, probably. There we go. Not the nicest, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like this is, yeah, but not the nicest of, you know what, I need a brush. Let's get a nice big fluffy brush. There we go. Of pots to work with, but I'm interested to see how this is, yeah, how it's going to go. So I've just turned it inside out because I just want to make sure that I'm definitely getting everywhere. And then just pop a little extra in like that, and then tap any out. Let's do the same with the lid. So I'm going to keep it all the same. Now I am going to sort of stretch it because it's flowers on the top of this. I got it off Temu, so I've started using Temu quite a bit since they offered it, because the molds that I was buying, as you know, I was getting them off Amazon, and actually I can get them off Temu a little bit cheaper. So it's not everything. I still do get some stuff off Amazon, but yeah, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Right, okay, I'm liking that. So there's that. This one, it looks to have the green, a green shimmer to it. Eventually we're going to try them all. So I think in the next few videos I'm going to do this little pot and we're going to use every single colour, because I think that'll just look really nice. I I don't know where I put my switching sponge, but it'll be somewhere. Now, I've got it all over me. Let me get white. So, for these, I think what I'm going to do is just do them with the glitter as well. Although I do want to do, I've got, I'm just going to wipe this gorgeous colour. Again, it's navy blue. Now I have no navy blues in my collection, so when I saw this I just had to have it. So I really want to sort of see how this looks as well. So I'm thinking what I might do, I'm going to get that off, is I might actually back, oh no, because if that's green it's not really going to go. I think I'll do that with black, and that won't need a lot. I'll use this probably, if I do 50 mils in black for that, and then the blue, I might do the bases in the blue because it does go with that glitter quite nicely. Yeah, so I'm going to do those bases in the blue. So let me get another pot out. Okay. So if I do, I'll do 50 mils for those bases, and then I want disposable pots. Although that one's already got glitter in, so we'll have that one. Let me have a look. Right, just keep mixing that. So, and then I'll do, just trying to use, basically I'm using what I've got. I'm trying to actually, there we are. Right, okay. Right, how many do we need? We need 4 for the glitters, 1 for the blue there, and what, right, okay, yeah. And then what is left, yeah, we'll decide what we're going to do with that when we see what is left, I think, yeah. Still got this. Now this I poured ages ago, and I've been meaning to do it, so I might finish it today. Right, give me 2 seconds, because I do have, and the reason why I haven't done it is because I keep forgetting to go on the other side of the room to actually pick up the, what do you call it, this. So, I had a suggestion of you guys, I can't remember who it is, so whoever it was, thank you so much. They said just fill it halfway, then pop that in, and then voila. So thank you so much for that. So hopefully I would like to finish that in today's video as well today. Okay, so I think this is just about done. So as soon as this is finished, we'll give it another good stir. Let me grab one of these, and then we're going to split it up into these. Now I do want to, oh look at that colour, I want to dissolve some of this a little bit more, I think, yeah, in some alcohol. So let's do that. Okay, and let's give that a whiz around, hopefully. Have we got a stick? Because, yeah. Right, okay, there we go. Right, okay, so just going to take that off, and then just going to get that resin off my blade, like so, and then I wasn't such a messy person, all would be right in the world, but there you go, I am a messy person, as you guys keep finding out. Right, okay, I will, so when it comes to it, when I come to clean up, I will spray this with some rubbing alcohol and give it another wipe down. So that is that. Let me get rid of these packets and put my other gloves back because we don't need them. Right, okay, I have to say I'm enjoying having my workspace a little bit, yeah. Oh, there was blue on my stick. Oh well, it'll be fine. I hope it'll be fine anyway. So just gonna mix this up. Now, I've not decided what stickers I'm gonna use yet, or but we will. We'll see. I just want to see how this mold goes together. So it's actually too small and too large, which is quite nice. Okay, now let's split this up. So we've got 6 tubs, I reckon. So I'm going to do that up to 50. Now I will have to split it, I think, but that will be for our black. There's that one. And then I'm thinking probably 30. Oh, no, let's do 30 of those, of all the glitters, because the glitter does add volume. So basically 1 ounce. Okay. And then this one, where's the... Okay, so there's that one. And then the last one. 10, 20, 30. Right, okay. Oh, nearly. Right. So there's that. Next, I'm going to just grab some sticks. And we're just going to pop in our colour. I have just realised I haven't got my black pigment paste out. That's for the black. Oh, I haven't done the blue yet either. Okay, so I'm just going to use the last of this one. Okay. And then we're going to just stir that up. Now, I'm not going to put these ones through. How has that got dirty? The vacuum chamber, just because I don't feel like we need to, because it's quite a thin mould. I'll just use my heat tool to get those bubbles out. So there's that one. Okay, you can go in there. I've just realised we don't actually need... Oh, this one has been nearly all used too. So, well, yeah, let's pop all that in. So, and there's that one. So that's going to be the other largest one. Yeah, because I'm thinking they're smaller, so I'm going to put some of that resin back because they're a lot smaller. Yeah. Okay, how much have I got left in there? About 20, is it? Yeah, about 20 mils. So I'm just going to pour a bit of this back as well, just because we do not need that much. And then we are going to pop our glitter in. And I do just half of it. So I've got another lot for another day. Okay, making sure all of that is mixed in. So there's that one. Now before I pour these, I do want to give my mould a bit of a clean, because for some reason it got dirty even though we turned it over. Right, final colour. Okay. Now this will sink to the back, which is fine. I am more than happy with that, so yeah, we do not mind. Right, okay, so that is that done. So let's leave that there. Next up, I'm going to put in some of this. So, about there, I think. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do the book thing, so we might have to make up some more resin, but we shall see. So I'm going to give this a really good stir and really scrape along that bottom as well, because what we're wanting it so that it is nicely mixed, and that looks beautifully mixed. Right, okay, so let's just move these aside a second, and then before I do anything, I'm just gonna clean out my mould. It doesn't matter if there's glitter in, because we're just about to pour glitter in it, but it's got a few specks of dust in, which is really frustrating. Right, okay, so right, if I remember rightly, this is the top one. So let's, oh, I wanted to spray it just so that it goes in and around. Yeah, and that's a bit too much. So we're going to use what extras we have. We're actually going to use in the book things. So we'll do a bit of marbling, I think. Right, there we go. Nice, I like that glitter. And then this one, like that, a little bit more. There we go. And then the final one. So I think we might actually have enough glitter, so that's really good. I mean, enough resin, sorry. It's just, yeah, right, okay. Then, last but not least, I'm just going to spray these. We're going to do our blue bases. Like that, making sure it is nicely filled. Oh, and not go over. Right, I'll get my little, don't know what I was thinking them. It didn't feel like it was going to go over. And then this one, oh, we've got quite, so I did actually quite a bit too much of this one. Oh, would that one look alright in blue? Backed in blue, do you reckon? Should we just try it? It'll be interesting. Well, I could turn it black. All I'd have to do is put a bit of pigment paste in. So, you know, I can turn it black, but very tempted. Making sure these are filled. Okay. Right, there we go. So, there's that. Oh, I'm tempted. Oh, is there enough there though? Oh, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. So, oh yeah, we've got more than enough. More than enough. Right, let's give this a squidge. Like this. Okay, so getting into all of those little crevices, hopefully. Okay, and there we have it. So there's that one. Right, so we are going to have more than enough. I think actually we might even end up, guys, with extras. So let's move that over there, because I don't want to yeah, right. Oh, now what I'm going to do is get my stick, and I'm just going to sort of poke it down. I'm hoping I don't disturb that what do you call it, the powder. Just double checking the dogs, because they will be in soon. So okay, there we go, there's that one. Right, okay, so now that we've got them done, let's bring in this mould. And we've got, yeah, we're definitely going to have extras. So what I'm going to do is, let's spray them. I'm going to put a bit of clear in them all. Okay, just like this. And let it sort of sort itself out. Right, a little bit more clear in that side. Okay, right, then I'm going to go with a little bit of blue, like this. And I will take that off that centre bit. I'll use a glue spreader for that. That's if I can find my glue spreader. Okay, just like this. And then it's going to be interesting to see what sort of reaction we get. So just like that. And then do the same with this one. So just making sure all that resin's in. And then I'm just going to go in with a little bit of glitter. Well, this glitter anyway. Now I think it will sink, but that is fine. Just means we'll have a full glitter on one side. Keep thinking somebody's outside, but I think it's neighbours. Right, there we go. Do you know what? I'm just going to put the rest in this one. Do I have? No, I'll just use this. Okay. Right, so there's that one all done. Now I'm going to use this, a bit of this one, bit there, bit there, again a bit on each side. So definitely got enough here for extras, which is quite cool. Like that. Right, okay. And then I'm going to finish off with a bit more blue. And then a bit more clear. Okay. And then top them completely up. I'm just going to put that on there. So, oh, top them up with the clear. And then it's just a matter of waiting and seeing what reaction we're going to end up with. I'm excited, I have to say. Okay, bit this side. There's that one. And push that in there, like that. There we go. Right, and top this up. Nice. Okay, there we go. So there's that done. So definitely got quite a lot left, which is fabulous because I love doing my extras. So I think the first extra I want to do is this angel. I love these angels. So this is the largest one. And I'm going to do it with all the different glitters. So let's grab this and then I'm going to spray that. Making sure not to touch this because it is domed. Like that. Okay. So get in there and get all of that out. Right, just like that. Now I am going to put some clear in as well, just to sort of break it up a little. Then we're going to come in with the next glitter, like this, and I'm just going to pour it all at sort of the same place, and hopefully, yeah, okay, right, and then a little bit more clear just down that centre. And then last but not least, this. Okay, and I'm hoping it'll fit it all in, and it looks as though it will. So, just now got to decide what I'm going to do with the bit of blue and all this clear we've got left. Right, okay. So that's the angel done as well. Okay, I'm just going to wipe this off. There we go. Oh, look at that, all the glitter's gone, which is excellent. Right, okay, let me go and have a look to see what I've got in my stash, all my little extras. I'm just going to move that out of the way. So I've got 2 ounces, which is about about 60 mils, plus these 2 little bits. So, oh, I tell you what I do want to do. I do want to put in, so I'm going to put in a layer of this blue. Let that cure up because it's a bit too, yeah, what do you call it? I got, yeah, it's still sinking down, so we should be able to just put that on top next. So put that aside to be washed. Let me find something for these and then I'll come back. Okay, we are back. So what I'm going to do, I've got a gnome there, but I've got this little tub of sequins that is all just sort of mismatched. So I think, now I don't want to put it in there, so we'll put it in here instead. I'm just going to fill this up with the sequins, and I think we're going to do the gnome with it. Okay, I mean, this resin, I have to say, is lovely and clear, like considering I haven't run it through the vacuum chamber. Right, a bit more. And I'm hoping I've got enough. And if there is any left over, then I've got some clip molds that we can do. So, let's grab this. I'm going to spray some alcohol in there, and then I'm just going to drop a wedge in for now, and then we're going to squish it and get all of that everywhere where there could be, yeah, anywhere we could have any gaps, it will be taken. Right, okay. So we need a little bit more, and I still have quite a bit left, so do you know what, let's do that, and then let's pour this in, because we'll make the hair clips with them as well. So just like this, and get those sequins in there. I love doing stuff like this. I did a couple of angels at Christmas where I just used random sequins. Oh, and I absolutely loved how they turned out. So I was like, right, let's do a gnome. Right, okay, and then, oh, I've got a feeling that actually, oh, what about this rabbit? Will I have enough to do this rabbit? That's it, that's the last of the sequins. So it's whether or not I've got enough resin. However, okay, I do have more sequins, so if this isn't enough, which I know it's not going to be, then yeah, I do have more, which will top up on the next round. So it will be a bit of a mismatch bunny, because I think the sequins might be a bit too big for, yeah, just getting all of that resin out. So making sure, there we go. Right, that's ready to be cleaned, and then mix this up and just pour what we've got into the bunny. And then on our next go around, because we still do need to do, we need to add something onto them, and then the top coat. So we'll come back for that. So I don't think this is enough. Oh, I don't know if I want to risk it with that. So tell you what I do have that might be better. I've got an owl. I love this owl mold. So let's do the owl, because I think we might just have enough for the owl. So giving this a good squidge, I'm going to give it a bit of a roll as well, and a tap. Okay, There we go, look at that. We had just enough for our little owl. I have got a little bit left, and actually that little bit will do one of these. Let's get that on like this, and then I can always, so we'll top, if I've got a feeling this is going to end up with bubbles, so what I'll do is when we put it together, when I put the clip and everything on, what we're going to do is we can give it a top coat of UV resin. So right, okay, I'm liking it. Just making sure all those sequins are sort of flattened. I can't believe I've just used that whole tub of sequins. How cool is that? I hope it's cool. I hope they turn out nice. Right, okay, so I will be back. Just gonna pick them up. I will be back as soon as they are cured and we can, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I hope they turn out nice. Yeah, I mean, they are looking beautiful. I love the fact that we've got that thin layer of of resin on there as well. So I am going to take this glove off because it is completely sticky, and keep the other one on, but we're just going to get rid of those bubbles because we didn't put it through the need to be careful because I don't want to burn my moulds, and this is quite a powerful, well, I think it's powerful anyway. Oh. Right, so I'm just going to babysit this. I mean, it all looks as though it is bubble free, so I'm quite pleased with that. So I'm going to clean up my mess, and yeah, I'll see you when it's time to do our top coat to those. I'm excited. I'm going to go and find it as well, find out some things that we can stick onto them. So I will see you guys in a minute. Right, okay, we're back. So we're ready to put the top coat on these, but before I do that, I thought we could unmold all of our little extras, so everything that's sort of done. So these are for the books. I had a feeling that the glitter would drop, but I mean, that's really nice. So you hold it like that on your book and it keeps your book open. How lovely is that? I like that. There's not really much of a, I'm saying there's not much of an effect, but this one you can see on the side we've got like clear, and yeah, that looks lovely. I really like that. They do need sanding off, so that is something that I'm going to have to do. Oh, but I'm really pleased with these. Really pleased with them. I can use it as a, I suppose you could use it as a fidget. I like the heart one. Right. Oh, if I can get that out, that is. Yeah, really pretty. I love the fact that it's like glitter all on one side. Oh, I like them. Right, so that's them. The other one is this angel. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I really, really love how that, but I love this angel anyway. Very, very sparkly, very glittery, gorgeous. Let's have a look at our sequin owl. There he is. Nice. Just need to decorate him up and then he'll be done. And then our gnome. Oh, do that the right way. Needs a bit of a file, but oh, he looks so good. Again, just decorate him up. I think colour his nose, his shoes, maybe colour his hat, but really nice. I like those sequins. I do like doing that with sequins. I think it's quite fun to do. And then for a hair clip, really nice again. Really like that. So that's that one. And then the last one that we can unmold is this. So this was using those nail chrome powders, which I've never used before. I found them on Amazon. Oh, look at that with that blue. We have got a little bit of a bubble there, but other than that, there's nothing else. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous. Look at that. And this is just using chrome nail powders, which I just think is fab. And then, oh, look at that. So that sits on there like that. How lovely is that? It's like a little pill box, isn't it? Really pretty. So yeah, I like that. Right, okay. I just realised I never had a look for any what you call it, any stickers to put on these. I am, however, we're going to use another one of the pieces. I'm going to use this like red chrome powder. So before I start with the resin, if I can, it depends if I can open them. These are really hard. That's the only thing I'm going to say about these, is that I can't open them. Oh, I thought I had it then. No, right, I can't open that one. Is there a... No, there's definitely nothing on there. Let's try this one. No, I can't open that either. Do you know what? I think I might have to put my gloves on to open it like I did yesterday, because I generally cannot open that up. No, that is really hard. Let me just pop a glove on, see if it works. I am going to put my sleeve gloves on just to stop, because this, every time I need, like, what I need to do is get some bobbles and have a bobble around my way, around my I've got one here actually. I always have one in the studio, but I sort of need, like, you know, like what they're called, like cuff straps or something like that. No, I can't. Yeah, I generally can't open them, so it doesn't look like we're going to do any more of these. Let's see. Oh, I must be able to open it somehow. Oh, there we go. Right, so I just needed 2 pairs of gloves. Right, oh, getting it everywhere. Right, okay. There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this back off. I'm going to grab a brush, and I'm just going to start putting this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this inside out like this, so we can get right into there. Oh, like that. I want all of that covered. I don't want to miss any spots out, and because this is a darker colour as well, we can see exactly where we're going. So at the minute I'm just trying to get in between all those flowers. I mean, I must admit, I've just rubbed it on my nail. They're nice on the nails, so that is something. And then get that in. Okay. Making sure we've got it all coated. Right, so there's that one. And then I'm going to turn this one inside out. And then, oh, way too much on there, but there you go. So I'm just going to pick that pigment up. I don't think this was very expensive either. I think it was only a couple of pounds. If I can find it again, I will leave the links to it in the description box below. But please be warned that, unfortunately, the lids are hard to get off. But then they might not be for you. I have bad hands, so... Right, okay, that's all nicely coated. I haven't got any gloves on, so that's because I don't want to touch inside. There we go. And then just Just going to grab this and redo that. Right, tap that out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go and get some stuff to put onto these, and then I will pour some resin. So I'm not going to be pouring much. So I think that little vase only takes about 50 mils, so not a lot at all. Oh my goodness, do you know what? I can't even get this back on. Oh, this is really bad. Really, really bad. Right, try this again. Do you know what? I'm wondering if I've got some little pots somewhere that I can transfer these into, because these are a bit of a nightmare. There we go. Right, okay, so that one's been tried. Where did I put the other one? So yeah, let me go and find something to put onto the here, and then I will be back. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. So I've got a few things. I've got these gorgeous little paws, which I thought would be really, really nice in them. And then I found these butterflies, which again I thought would be really pretty in the, like in these. And then I've got some dog stickers as well, but they are see-through, so I don't think they're going to work. I love this little Frenchie. Oh, he's so cute. Because we could have a paw sticker and then a doggy. So I think I'm going to do different ones, you know. So I have the paw sticker in there with our little French bulldog there. Actually, I'll have that over the top like that. I think that one I'm going to have a butterfly. That one we're just going to have a paw print. That one is too big. And maybe little Yorkie. It's not going to quite fit in there. Let's have a look. So I think I'm going to have to cut them down. Or do I just want the paw print? I quite like that. Right, let's cut it down. So I don't really like cutting stickers because I never cut right. Although if I do it nice and rounded, a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Then I just need to take off some of that clear up off the top. Like that. Yeah. So let's get him stuck down. And providing, there we go. Oh, doesn't he look gorgeous? I love him. I love him. Right, what? Which one? Oh, I quite like that yellow one. Yeah, let's do this yellow one. So this is a UV DTF sticker. So let's get this one down. Just something a little different, isn't it? I was going to do my stickers again, but I thought I did that in the last video. So maybe not. I'll do some something a little different. So just going to burnish this down. So once these are stuck down, that's it. You're not going to get them up, or you're not supposed to anyway. Let me just use this lollipop stick. Just really trying to burnish that in. It's like some bits stick lovely and then other bits don't. Right, there we go. So there's that one. Let me have a look because I don't want them anymore. Next one. let's do the paw. I don't want this one or that one. Do you know what I'm going to... Oh, that one. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. So again, just trying to peel this back. There we go. And then that's just going to sit there. Oh, how gorgeous is that? I'm just using a lollipop stick to burnish this down with, just because it's small and quite easy to get in there. So just do that side. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to coat this with some clear resin. I'm going to top this up as well, so that now fits in there lovely, and then we'll make that as well. Right, okay, now this one. So let's get him stuck down. We nearly got a little French bulldog. Yeah, we're still sort of a little gutted that we didn't say yes. We got offered one, a little puppy, a few years ago, but we said no because we couldn't afford it at the time. I'm an absolute sucker for dogs. I love them. But anyone who has watched my channel for a while probably knows that. We've got two Cavalier King Charles Spaniels who are absolute nutcases. Right. Okay, there we go. And then we're just going to pull this off. Like that. Right, so there they are. How cute are those? So let me get some resin mixed up. So I'm going to make up about 150 mils, which is around 6. Oh, I'm not going to need 6 ounces. I'm going to make up 4 ounces, which is about 100 mils. I think that should be, yeah, 100 mils. So let me mix that up. When it's ready, I'll be back. Right, okay, we are ready to mold. So in the previous video that I did, I had this little bear and it wasn't quite ready, so I unmolded that. So I just thought I'd quickly show you it in this video. So I'm going to start off with these because we can see them. Gorgeous. And then the little bases. So that just sits in like that. How cute is that? Oh, that is so adorable. I like these. I mean, the plan is to do like personalised photos and stuff for friends and family and things, because I think that would be lovely, because I'm already thinking about Christmas of this year. So yeah, I wanted to see how they were going to turn out, and actually they look fab. Oh, how beautiful. I love them. Love the glitters as well. The glitters are just gorgeous. Right, okay, so that's those. And then the hair clips, which we did. Oh, nice, nice marbled effect. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. You can't quite see, but really nice marbled effect. Oh, gorgeous. And then this one, really pretty. So all I'm going to do is just put them onto clips. So you've seen me do that a million times, so I'm not going to do that today in today's video. So oh, I do like them. I think they're going to make lovely clips. Then we've just got some black clips as well. Again, you don't need to see me stick the bits and pieces on the back of them. Let's have a look. Missing a couple of things, I've just realised. Let me grab them. I'm hoping they are set. There should be. Right, so let's do the owl. Oh, he's lovely. He's absolutely gorgeous. So that's the owl. Let's do the rose. Okay, just pull that out. There we go. Really pretty. So this, it looks really dark on the camera. I wish that you could sort, there we go. Really pretty. So that'll just, I'm just going to turn that into a keyring. We've got this, which is the bottle top holder. So I could have done with putting a little bit more resin, and I don't know if you can see there's a gap. So I'm going to fill that with UV resin, I think. But it definitely is the way to go. So a bit more practice, I think, with these. But thank you so much, because now I can definitely do some really nice bottle stops. So we'll have to come on and do a video with these again very soon. Yeah, so I'll just fill that in, although I was going to say, does it? No. Yeah, so I'm going to fill that in, but I mean, how lovely is that? It's really, really nice. Angel, so we marbled this, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, love that angel mould. And then last but not least, let me just grab some alcohol just to clean this mould off, because it is a lot easier to clean this while the stuff's in like this than it is without. Okay. Oh, my napkin is falling apart. I'm just being lazy. I can't be bothered to get up and go and get my blue roll. Right, okay, so there's that one. And then clean the top of this. Okay. Right. So, there we go. Right, okay. So let's do the top of it first. So far, no bubble. Oh, one again in the exact same place. The exact same place. So, yeah, it's definitely not on the mould. Although it looks like it might be, you know. I'm just trying to work out whereabouts it would be. No, maybe not. Right, now I know that is definitely a problem area. That is gorgeous. Now these are matte, this is a matte mould, but the chrome powders for nails are working beautifully with these. So, oh, how gorgeous is that? I love the colour. Love, love, love the colour. It just needs a bit of a sand down, but that's it for that. Oh, I'm really pleased with all of these. Really, really pleased. Let me just zoom you out. Yeah. Oh, how gorgeous are they? So, not going to do much to these. Just going to grab my gold pen and colour the heart in, because I like the heart gold. I just think it looks really pretty. So, I'll do that. Now the only problem with colouring this heart in is you can see all those little micro bubbles down to, which is down to the glitter. So there's that one. And then let's colour this one like this. Okay. Oh, it looks lovely. It just really brings that out. And you don't have to do it in gold, you can do any colour that you want. But beautiful, really, really beautiful. So that's it with them, and then ribbon and stuff. Now with this, I'm going to just turn it into a keyring. So I'm just, oh, well, I'm going to drop it, and oh no, I have dropped it into my box underneath the desk. Oh, thank goodness for that. It hasn't gone right down to the bottom. It is a very, very big box. So I'm just going to pop on a bail on that, and that's going to get turned into a keyring. These, I'm not going to do much to them. So I am going to give it a nice gold beak like that, just to bring out a bit of that detail. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. And then I'm just going to do gold eyes. It's quite hard to do the eyes on this one. So that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do exactly the same to the sequin one as well. So let's get that coloured in. And then the eyes. Like that. Oh, really nice. Actually, you know what? I got all the way up this one. Just like this. Just to give it a little bit more detail. And then I'm also going to go around the perimeter of the eye as well. And I'm only doing this just so that the detail stands out, because this has got sequins in and it's a matte mould. Yeah, we just need that. There we go. Oh, gorgeous. Really pretty. Right, okay, so that's him done. So they're done. So I'm not going to do anything else to them. I don't want to do anything to those two because they are gorgeous. These you don't need to see me do. Literally just, I'm not even going to top coat them just because we don't need to. So I'm just going to turn these into clips. Ready for our next craft fair. So let me grab these and just move them off to the side. I just don't want this video to be super long, that's all. So the only thing that I'm sort of going to do is I'm going to grab my file. I'm just going to file around these edges on the book clamps. I'm going to call them book clamps because it clamps open your book. I don't know if they've got an actual name. If anybody knows the actual name to these, please do let me know. Yeah. Okay, same with this one. I love this blue colour as well. I think this blue is beautiful. Okay. There's that one. And then this one. Okay. Oh, don't want to drop it. Just this side. That's those. So that's all I'm doing to them. So they're all finished. Our little gnome. I do want. Oh, I'm going to colour his nose in gold. Because why not? And I have the pen out and I just think it's something just that little bit different as well. It's not your usual colour. I was thinking of doing like a flesh colour, but then the gold pen was out, so I was like, oh well, let's just do gold. There's nothing to say, like for us to say that we can't. And then just so that I'm not bringing even more colours in, I think I'm just keeping it simple because the sequins are doing all the work for us. Okay, so there's one boot, and then I'm going to do the other boot. Do I want to do the hat as well? I'm tempted, but will that be too much? I think that'll be too much. I'm going to leave it. I think I'm just going to get gold happy otherwise. And this will colour all in gold if that's the case. Right, there we go. So he's now done. Very cute. Very cute indeed. So the last thing to do is I just need to file the back of these. So just do it off to the side. Okay, and then I've got my little cork things. And I'm just going to stick the cork bits on the back like this. And this is just so that wherever these go, it will protect the surface. So I'm going to do 5 on each one. Oh, there's that one. Okay, and there's that one. So basically, let me just give that a wipe off. It will, that goes in there like that, and then it just stands up like that. So that's what we are going to do to all of them. So a nice quick file around, and that's just so nobody hurts themselves. Give that a wipe over, just with this bit of, there's still some alcohol left on there. And then grab these. Okay, like that. So just randomly putting them actually. Nope. And then and there. So there's that one. And then that goes in there like that. I'm just going to tip it up like that just so that you guys can see them. And they really don't need anything doing to them at all, these. They're just beautiful as they are. So it is just sort of finishing them off. Okay. So do this one. Okay. Just sort of have it off to the side, just because it doesn't quite. They do fit, but it's a squeeze. So where I've got the room, I may as well have them just slightly staggered. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, so and that one goes with that, like that, and then the final one. So sorry, I know I've gone off camera. I'm just doing this at the side just so it just doesn't get everywhere, but I'm just filing that edge down. So let's grab these. So that's it really for today, guys. That's our play with resin. I am loving these. So I am putting the angels up on the website. I'll probably have these up on the website as well. Yeah, so the angels do go up on my website if you're interested. But they're just gorgeous. And what I've decided to do is I'm not putting ribbon or anything on. I'm sort of sending just because I don't know how long people will want it, so I'm just going to send a piece of ribbon, and then whoever buys them, they'll get a piece of ribbon, and then they can have the ribbon as long or as short as they want. I think that's the best way to do it. But yeah, I mean, they're just beautiful, aren't they? So let's put them there. This I will do off camera as well. You saw me do it in the last video, I think, and I'm just going to do exactly the same. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you guys in another video very soon. But until then, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.